Hi you guys, I am giving you vlogs back to back, and I'm gonna be doing my pantry. I am cleaning my pantry. It is so dirty right now, and it is very much packed and completely disorganized, something that I do not like. So I thought, as I am cleaning the pantry, I should be saying some, like, I should be recommend on different things that I available in this space, because I know it is not very easy, especially here in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, to locate jars and that are cheaper, to locate things. So I am going to try a little bit to see which ones I can speak about, and if you spot anything around here and you would love to know where I actually got it, you can definitely ask me in the comment section below. As usual, before you continue watching this video, if you have actually watched from when I started showing you around until now and you have not subscribed to my channel, please support me by hitting the subscribe button down below. And if you enjoy watching this kind of videos, and if actually you have liked this video, give this video a thumbs up, and I'm gonna see you guys. So I have a couple of ideas that I want to implement in this space. So originally, you see these boards, they are like treated, but I want them to be in white. I prefer them to be in white because I find it beautiful, and it helps you to keep the place more clean. So that's like a future plans, and I want it to be assembled with jars that look alike. I don't like this situation pretty much. Like you see these ones. So I'm using the wrong camera. So you see like these two jars. These are pretty much honey jars. They were originally here. These ones are still available. So once we finished using one of them, I didn't have a place to keep these two things. This is cinnamon and coconut powder. I just had to keep this, so I don't like this. And then something that I also do not like into this space, I like similarity. You know, see how I have these jars and these jars? I want them to be similar like that. And you see how I have, this one is also a leftover. This one had olives. This one had, I think, something pest. And also this one had what is it called? Coffee. So I don't like it. I want similarity. I want things to be assembled. So I have also stocked some new jars. These ones I bought them last week. This also has to go to the right place. These also are very new. And yeah, so there are things that are going to be kept in new jars, and I am going to still keep I'm going to still keep on purchasing and adding new stuffs. But for now, I'll just organize what is available here. So the key, I don't know what is it called. The rule is gonna be simplicity, cleanliness, and simplicity and cleanliness, and accessibility. I don't want to have things that I use often to be going on top, and the ones that I don't use often to be like on the lower shelves. So functionality. And then something else, see you guys as I continue doing this. I'll keep you updating whenever I'm going to be adding stuffs here. If I will be going to paint, this is going to be like a work in process, a continuing project. Bye. Okay, so I am going to arrange first, and then I'm gonna clean the newest jars, and even the ones that are already here I'll try to clean. I'm not gonna finish this today. I'll clean, like move the stuff that is inside if it's a spice or anything, and then clean the jar, dry it, and put it back, so that I don't end up doing this like halfly done. I want it to be like a complete cleanliness. And then another thing that find it's quite a setback. I have ordered this colored washed pen, the ones that you can use to write on these jars for labeling, but then it has been since December. If you check on like if I track the package online, it shows it has arrived. I have gone to the post office, like the ones that I go to here. I usually go to the cow. That is where we have our our address. They say, oh, you have to wait, we're gonna call you. But I have been sending stuff from Zara and ASOS. I think maybe they're bigger packages, so they actually sent me a message and then they called me. And with this one, it is just a hassle because they haven't called me, and then there are like 2 times I attempted to go to Posta, like the actual, like in town, and I arrived there. Luckily I found a girl, my classmate. She really helped me, but then until today she says she cannot see the package, and if she sees in the system, she can see the system, so it's pretty much misplaced in their stores and everything. So I just ended up canceling that order and asked for the refund because it was expensive. So I am thinking, should I wait until when I travel I get another ones there directly, or I should try to like order again, or I should just make something from scratch with printing and everything. I don't like that. I wanted something, you know, the aesthetic and everything. Yep. And one thing that I want to maintain is to have like, what is it called, like classes. So apart from just having jars that looks alike like this, I want to have similar things to be placed in like the same corners. For example, I have this normal spaghettis, and I have these lasagna noodles. I won't forget them because the day that I bought them, oh my goodness, I did boil them. I did not read that there was not supposed to be any pre-cooking of this. Like I didn't have to boil them, so I boiled and then I baked, like they made the lasagna. It was a complete nightmare. So yeah, I'm gonna add other noodles. I'll remove these biscuits and place them somewhere else. These are also going to be removed. So I want this to be like a spaghetti noodle corner, like this one as well. Their similarity and the simplicity and everything, it's beautiful. This has always been my little small tea corner. I have a coffee machine that usually stays here, but we're not using coffee at the moment, so I have just added these biscuits here. And as I said, this one is gonna go somewhere else and it needs to be added. I have green tea powder, chai powdered, and just only 2 varieties of tea because we don't take so much tea here. I can say I am quite impressed with the first 3, what is it called, 3 shelves. I'm just gonna give you a quick explanation. So here I am keeping my basics, like the things that I cook. We don't pretty much touch this jar for even a month because my partner does not like rice. He even doesn't like this. So this is like rice, maize flour, and chapati flour. We use this more often, and this has to be refilled. I have an extra, so here I keep all the extras. I keep them here. So then here is the little tea corner. I have the biscuits, the honey. I already explained and everything. This is just for decor. Usually I keep my fruits, like the fresh fruits, like this one. Okay, forget the messy. I keep all the fruits here, but today I do not have any because they're all cut and stored in the fridge. But the fresh ones from the market, they usually go here. I need to get a very nice, beautiful matte black jar to be kept in the kitchen. And here, like all my storage bag folders, the ones that I use to close, and then this opener, and I have these ones here. These stationaries, kitchen stationaries, the scissors, the tape and everything, the receipts, the ones that I should usually know I have to get back to them. I don't know why this photo of me is here, but it didn't have a corner, so here. And then these beautiful jars, And this is a new purchase we made from, you will see from the vlog, the first vlog. We went for shopping, it was on sale. Plan is we will be making cocktails and just enjoy the cocktails. So here I have washed some of the jars, hence this is why they're still here. So but the new jars are gonna come here, and some of, like, most of this powdered stuff is gonna go in the jars. And then this also has to be replaced somewhere here. And then the salt, usually the salt stays a little closer because we use salt every day, but it's gonna be moved. And karanga and the utensil, I love this one. This is from the used I don't know, UK utensils that I buy from Ununio. I'll share the details of the shop. Most of the jars I have actually bought from there. And then on the side, okay, yeah, the noodles corner, the winery, but some of them are not here. This is just the ones that we don't use for now. And then here, I love this as well. And this one we never used. We just used once, and for makande, and he didn't like. So I'm gonna look for here. And here I keep all the mostly the granola stuff. I love this. I came with it from Poland. I was using it and needs to be washed. But here, lighters, extra candles. Like, I'm gonna have to add more candles, so this will go here because the candles are somewhere in the bathroom. So candle of this, like, I don't know why these are here. They need to move. The unused honey, my essential oil, and the banner. So yeah, that part is done. Now I'm gonna go on the fourth shelf and the top shelf, and then come to this corner, and then I'll go down there, and then this whole mess needs to be removed, including these ones. Yeah, it was pretty much that. Here I keep all my cleaning stuff. Everything cleaning goes inside here. Yep, 3 baskets. I usually put my dirty potatoes, Irish potato, these ones, and here. So I need them to be cleaned. I'll change the bottom. I usually use this, and they stay here. So this is set. And I'm gonna do the viazis, and yep, I love these baskets. Beautiful. Guys, it looks like we will not be able to finish this project today. As I said, it's gonna be, see, I'm sweating. It's gonna be a long project. Like, the whole of this part is not done, and I'm tired. I'm losing it. I will end the vlog here, and I'll keep you guys updated in the next vlogs whenever I am going to be adding something, if it's painting, new jars, or if I have already the labeling ink and everything. I'll keep you updated. As for now, guys, see you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed seeing my pantry African version, I would say. And yeah, let me know, has it really been easier for you to get stuffs for your pantries if you're in Africa, like especially when it comes to collecting jars? I have had that, it has been a setback because, first of all, they're very expensive, very unfairly expensive, and then locating the cheaper ones has also been hard. So most of them I was just buying them like once, like not all of them at once. Like, if I go to the store and I have a budget for that, I could get. So that is it. Hi guys, how are you doing? This is much later. I think a week after I did the last update, when I was cleaning this space. So just woke up. I decided that going with the tests that I wanted, like having similar jars, things that look alike in one place at this particular time, is not realistic. And the painting is also not very much realistic. I think my camera on this side is not nice. Let me turn it realistic. So I've just done like a random cleaning and organization and purchase of things that were finished and other newest things. I just wanted to give an update, and probably this is gonna be, wow, it's gonna be the end of like this first tech. Whenever I am going to update into something new, if there's gonna be any change of thought, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. But then I thought, what is like, why am I sharing this? I think it's just to encourage the character of organization and showing that it is very easy to spot things that are finished when you have things organized and where you can see them, which are almost nearly finishing, or they've already finished. Okay, so some newest things that I've purchased. I ended up not throwing this as how I wished because I still miss proper jars. So here I have cinnamon, cinnamon, cardamom bags, and this is oregano. I bought this mostly, it's newest in the house because we never tried this one, and I liked the whole mixture. You don't have to mix more stuffs in it apart from just yogurt and berries. And then this was missing, it finished, we added this one needs some newest refill. So this is pretty much like a healthy, we can call it that way. And then I ended up moving all the flour here, the baking flour, and replaced the jar that I was using before with this sesame seeds. And I think I need more refill of this because they are finishing very quick. And this one needs also a refill. This is a refill. Some other new thing that has been added, just a change here. I usually used to keep the mostly in here because of the simplicity of pouring this into the jar. But I ended up buying this amazing stuff. So I was able to put one here, and then I changed this into the snack box, and so you can just see that there is not any similarity of the jars, but everything is doing the work. And what has just remained is the labeling part, the painting part, addition of the new jars, because I have things that are still out there not in a proper jar. Nothing has changed here. This is like the tea spot, needs to be cleaned. And I put my fruits here. I have changed this into something cute. I keep here like my beetroots and stuff like that. Okay, another one is this. I changed, remember I used to have this maize. Since it's not going to be used anymore, I just kept it here and replaced the jar and kept the raisins. And some newest addition, I use this Lisa's spices very, very often. This one is missing a labeling, but it also has to go there. And you remember the icing sugar and everything did not have the jars, so coconut powder, icing sugar, cocoa, baking powder, and other more stuff. And I don't like keeping bread like as how it looks here. I have to look for the bread jar and keep all my bread there. And yeah, so there's really nothing new that is there. I also don't like how this is arranged here. It's like too much chaos. I look for a place. So this is how everything looks. And drinking water is also kept here. On this side, if there's any update, not really. Here I keep some fundies, goodies, like cleaning, dangerous stuff and everything. All of them here, mechanics work and everything. And here I keep the things like the oregano, like the things that have remained, which could not fit into the jars. And yeah, so let me just say, it's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed watching the video, and if there is anyone who wants a recommendation of, you know, where I got what and contacts and location and everything, just ask that in the section below, comment section below. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Happy new month.